Cuomo says that the fate of indoor dining now hinges on the rate of hospitalizations. There's no set threshold right now. It's all about stabilizing the rate. And if that does not happen in 5 days, indoor dining will close altogether in New York City. Everywhere else in the state, capacity will drop to 25%.
The governor says hospitals are not taxed right now like they were in the spring, but the number of people in New York hospitals does keep going up. Today, the state reported 80 new COVID-related deaths. The positivity rate still below 5%. We've got our live team coverage. We'll begin with News 4's Andrew Siff, who's on the Upper East Side. Andrew?
David, this would be a real economic gut punch for restaurants. Outdoor seating like this kept thousands of restaurants afloat over the summer, but now it's simply too cold. The customers don't want to sit outside, so they have been sitting inside, which has helped keep these restaurants open. But now restaurants learning from the governor today, they may be shut down indoors as soon as next Monday. A slice of anxiety at La Mia Pizza.
We're going to lose a lot of money, and we don't know how we're going to pay the rent.
Little shops like this one days away from losing customers like Dennis, a building super who eats here every day.
It's going to be cold outside those days, so we got to eat somewhere.
They're bracing for bad news after today for indoor dining in New York City.
If after 5 days we haven't seen a stabilization in a region's hospital rate, we're going to clamp down on indoor dining.
And the governor's warning got an endorsement from Dr. Anthony Fauci, joining Cuomo's briefing by video from Washington. Fauci predicting yet another spike in coronavirus cases.
More people are going to travel over Christmas without substantial mitigation. The middle of January can be a really dark time for us.
What should ultimately brighten the outlook is a COVID vaccine, due to arrive in New York next week. Today, I asked the mayor and his health commissioner. In terms of its arrival in New York City, can you paint us a better picture about exactly where it is?
That vaccine requires what's called ultra-cold storage. There are at least 44 sites across New York City, primarily hospitals that are equipped for that ultra-cold storage.
That might all be too late for restaurants like the AOC Bistro on First Avenue. They already closed their downtown location in the pandemic. All that's left, the 17 people they're allowed to serve at 25% capacity here, likely to be zero on Monday.
That means basically no job. That's what it means, because outside is freezing cold.
Now, interestingly, the governor said the only thing impacted right now is indoor dining, and he said that's because of CDC guidance. So there are no plans to shut down gyms or beauty salons. Live